life is always new now, isn't it? It's not yesterday when we were on the Skype. It is new now. And so let's get to the heart of this. All the aches and pains and attacks that everyone is experiencing is part of your wake up. Okay? So, in the beginning, yes, we've come through the religions and all the God ideas and all the cute little things and the baptisms and all this cutesy stuff. And even Paul did it too, with babysitting on all of us. I was there. Yes, oh, everything was cute and cuddly. And oh, if you were an echist, all of a sudden your life got better. You were making more money. Situations usually got better. Yeah. Well, now we're getting real. And again, all creation is cause and effect, agitation. And so this is what you need. Just like they let the alien attack and many other things, the Callum God with lightning bolts, the alien attack with my rash, and so many other things, and what I'm going through, it's to help me better and better and better focus. So the idea is not to, oh, gee, I got to call the doctor. I need help. I shouldn't have this pain. No, see the pain for what it is, okay? Does it help you focus on what's more real? Or are you just focused on getting your personal life completed in a particular way so that it's all okay? Well, this is the new now. There's no such thing. There's no la la land here. Get ready, because this is how it is. So if there's an alien invasion, a tidal wave, an earthquake already, or whatever, deal with it, because it's all about getting your attention to wake up. And just like heaven's experience, it's hell and high water comes to that point to where all of a sudden, yeah, you make another decision, a better decision, hopefully. And Paul wrote about it too. That's one of his books was called The Far Country. And I was there too. And that's where I wrote the book, The Real Far Country, because I, myself and Lulu, the mermaid was there too. And I was going through my experiences at the time, etc. And so, Paul pulled that title off another book title about this soldier that the basic idea is that he wanted to see beyond. He had had some experiences and he always wanted to see beyond. Well, he wasn't able to see beyond until he was on the battlefield dying. And at that moment, he started to see beyond his physical life, etc. And remember that at that moment, what you decide, so this is where the intent comes in. The intent should be first. Then the decision should be whatever. So in other words, I have my intent already set with the isness. That's it. Whatever I decide here, I deal with, okay? Because again, I have the personal self too, and I have to deal with others. And so, no, I'm not the perfect person. That's not what it's about. We always kind of consider that, oh, the master is this, the master is that. Well, that's all cute, but we've gone through that, and it's not about that. It's about the focus. And so it's very, very important, because the basic idea is that a person passes from here. All their thoughts and experiences just start crawling all over them, because this is what we carry, because this is what the individual awareness, it has nothing else to relate to. So if it hasn't established itself with recognizing this true reality and this isness, and thinking that it's going to go to some nice place that it can't even imagine, how can that be? You need to recognize it. And I dealt with the dragon family, the richest family in the world. Count Albert knew him for many, many years, Ava and I. And Albert kept talking about, I want to go to the 7th level when I'm done here. Well, he didn't quite make it. He went to the lower astral realm with his family. And I saw him the night before, and Rebazar was disguised as Rod Serling of the Twilight Zone, because that's where Albert was going, because he didn't step up and do anything. He was afraid. And so again, it gets very, very real here. So yes, we hear all this stuff, and you're going to have it. And just like those pictures you showed me, that's how it is. Now you're getting into the real world. There's no more la la land here. You can make cute dinners, you can have all these cute relationships, but guess what? There's a huge dark force here, and it's not what life is about here. It's not about happiness. And what's the basic idea of these people that teach this stuff? The gurus, the masters, oh, look for happiness, be happy, or whatever. That's duh. Yeah, you can have happiness. I have happiness. I'm happy at times. But that's not the focus. That's not my intent. I go through those things. I eat and chew and watch funny stuff on the computer stuff here. Yeah, that's something I do, but that's not the intent. And so, getting back to the aches and pains, get ready. There's more coming. Are you ready? You want to get through this, or do you want a happy la la land here? It's your choice. This is how real it gets. Sorry, it's here. It's kind of funny, our situation here. Yes, it is awful. Yes, it is awful. And then it isn't, because now you're more aware, you see. So you have an alternative. And in a way, we've all become like bratty teenagers, to where at a certain point, still living at home and getting older, and the parents say, when are you going to get a job? When are you going to do your part and get a job? And of course, the bratty teenager resists. Why should he get a job when he's been hand-fed by others? And that's what their parents are, but using that idea, that emotional attachment, and that's kind of what it's like. And so does not want to go through the hassle and the pain and it's like the teenager sees what the parents go through, and they even argue about it, sees that, and it's like, I don't want to get a job. I don't want to be like you. You guys are squares. I want to just hang out and be dull. So what the person's saying is that, they just want to stay unaware. So yeah, it is awful. But at the same time, it's the opportunity of your lifetime from all the lifetimes you've been through. So all that pain and agony, when you see through it and see what you've got that's so precious, it's worth it, because that's what it took for you to wake up to get here. That's real. Something like, the teenager's reply would be, in other words, the teenager would say, why should I get a job? You've supported me this long. Why don't you just keep supporting me? Because I don't want to be like you. I watch you and I watch the two of you, mom and dad, argue about things in the world and how hard it is. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go through that. You see? Mm-hmm. And this is what Paul created. It's so funny. At the time, it was a big deal. But he created a situation to where you might say he sucked people in so they would listen. You see? Now me, I'm different. Okay? So I'm the different guy. All right? And that's why they picked me, because enough sucking in, it's time to get to it and get to something real, because the babysitting only works for certain ways, and then it doesn't work anymore. Okay, so we did that. So now it's real. But you have the memory of that, and most people want to go to that. That's where I put in the chat here, everyone can find a happy guru. Yeah, you can go find a happy guru and stay unaware with the happy guru. Yeah, I think there is a guru named the happy guru. Anyhow, we're just getting real here. And so let's get past the aches and pains. I've got mine too, but I don't talk about it except if it's an example. I'm always focused on what can we do? What's next? What's the warning? Let's prepare. That's what I'm focused on. It's not like, oh, gee, I got aches and pains. I'm not happy. Well, we're not focused on happiness here. We're focused on survival. That's real. So it's going to be aches and pains to survive. I would suggest you see the movie Predator with Arnold. That'll show you how to survive. Yeah, it's hell. And those who do, lucky them, because again, etc. Yeah, these are cute little cartoons. But this is where it gets very real. There are people being destroyed all over the world, and I didn't even know about the Hawaii thing. 40 people or so have died. It's a living hell. So again, that's their experience. Are they going to wake up on the real side and come back and then get it going? Or are they going to just chase their la-la land? That's why I'm here, because I do care. And I know it gets very, very real. Just like a person that has eaten bad food all their life, all sugar, and all of a sudden they got to cut off their feet because they got diabetes. I've known people like that. And yeah, it's very real. So we're giving the warnings, and there are funny things happening in the group. Aside from that, let's stay focused. Okay? Let's stay focused.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all okay. It's all okay, sweetie.
Yeah.
Let's keep being okay day by day. Thank you. You
Yeah.
see what we've been going through, and there's been another little upheaval and another storm the last few days. Well, all of a sudden, we're in the new moment right now, and look what it's done for you. You're paying attention even more so, aren't you? See, it's actually helped you out, hasn't it? Yes, it has. And yes, at times, the little self raises its fist and says, you know what, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to quit, screw you. But the real you knows you got to keep going. And it's really helped you, hasn't it? Yes, it has. It's all part of the wake up. It's all okay. We'll get through it. So it's always a new moment. The sun's always shining. Isn't that great to know? So yes, we do go hell and high water. But you know what? It's okay, because it wakes us up. It's waking us up to where we see it and we let it all go. And we're just these awesome beings. Yes, that's our journey.